Today, God has blessed us with weather that can only be found in Huntington Beach, California, for the right event on the right day. Today is about recognizing some very special people. When we created this foundation through Pete Shaver's Huntington Beach Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram, I met Pete 10 years ago, and he had one dealership, and that was in Huntington Beach. And during that course of time, that one store has become the largest Chrysler Jeep store in all of California for almost 8 consecutive years. And every once in a while, 3 or 4 times a year, that one store becomes the largest Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram store in the world. So if Pete were here, I'd have him stand and we could applaud him. And unfortunately, Pete can't be with us this morning. In the last 24 months, Pete has expanded his business to acquiring 13 more dealerships. He's currently in escrow to buy 4 more this year, in 2021. So he's really on a roll. He has dealerships that in Huntington Beach, Garden Grove, Anaheim, Tustin, Chino, Los Angeles, and Northern California. Anyway, I'm here because Pete believes that you have to give back to the community that you develop your business from. And this is what this is all about. In informing the Huntington Beach Business Woman of the Year effort, this is part of his foundation. So today we're going to recognize a series of women that when we get through introducing them to you, you're going to say what I said when I first read their bios, and that's wow. It was surprising to me for a moment that this many people could be here in Huntington Beach, California. And then I recognized and remembered that it is because it's Huntington Beach, California. We sort of thrive on the fact that Huntington Beach is the great community it is, and I think vice versa is true as well. So I'm going to bring up Senior Pastor Bob Ewing to give us an invocation and then a few brief introductions, and we'll have lunch.
Would you bow with me, please? Gracious God, even amidst this pandemic, we are blessed people. Father, what an amazing day. What a beautiful day. And we thank you for this opportunity to gather here together. We ask, Father, your blessing upon our gathering. Father, I thank you for the amazing women that live in Huntington Beach, who lead us, who serve us. And Father, we are overwhelmed, again, as Dave said, at their stories. Father, I thank you for those who are most obvious. Our mayor, 3 other city council women, the leaders of our business organizations. And Father, thank you for them. Thank you for the opportunity to come together and celebrate and honor them. Father, thank you that we could be here today. Thank you for the Hilton. Thank you for, Father, the beautiful scenery today. We ask your blessing upon us. We ask your blessing upon the food that we will eat in just a few moments. And we simply say thank you. In your most holy name I pray. Amen.
Thank you, Bob. I see Natalie Mosier. You'd stand. Natalie is a councilwoman-elect of the city of Huntington Beach. Is Kim Carr here? Kim, our mayor pro tem, and if things go according to protocol, our next mayor, with the 86th mayor, 83. So I want to introduce our board of directors and then invite our mayor to come up for a minute. But these men and women have worked long and hard for almost 9 months. Their job was to find the 2020 Huntington Beach Business Woman of the Year and the 2020 Huntington Beach Student Business Woman of the Year. And the nominations that came in were so powerful that we decided this year, the first year, to recognize all of them. But if you're here when I call your name, please stand. John Etheridge. John's kind of rides shotgun with me on this. Bob Ewing. Paulette Fisher is the general manager of the hotel, but obviously working. Debbie Kiley from Republic. Connie Mandick is in Palm Springs today. Dean Coombs Mendoza. Dean inspired me to include a student businesswoman of the year, and I want to thank her for that. Dr. Van Vu, my pain doctor. Jen Williams, who runs Pacific City, and Sean Wood owns Student Movers. Our advisory board is made up of the Honorable Mayor Lynn Semeta, Christopher Whiteside from the Executive Dean of the Business and Career Education Center at Golden West College, and Sheikh Satur, the board chair of the Huntington Beach Chamber of Commerce. So I'd like to invite the Honorable Mayor Lynn Semeta up to officially welcome us.
Thank you very much, Dave. And thank you, of course, to Pete Shaver, the ever generous Pete Shaver. You know, we are a generous community in Huntington Beach. I've always been very proud of that. And Pete is kind of the prime example of somebody that always, whenever there's a need, he steps up. And it's such an honor today to be able to be the one to welcome you here on behalf of the City Council and the City of Huntington Beach for this event recognizing women. You know, we have so many strong, amazing women in our community. And as Dave said, on our own city council, we have a majority and another one coming in, which is really fantastic. So it's an honor, as I said, to be here today to recognize these women. I was really amazed to hear all that they have done. Actually, I'm not amazed because I know how women do so much. Kelly Rodriguez in particular, I just have to say, having worked with you at the city and all that you did in your role, so incredibly proud of you. And just, I want to do a round of applause right there for Kelly. So it's a privilege to be able to give out these awards or be a part of it today. So again, thank you, and I look forward to the rest of the day.
Our 82nd mayor of the city of Huntington Beach, Lynn Semeta. Let's enjoy lunch. Said in my early remarks, when we invented this program, it was about recognizing the 2020 Huntington Beach Woman of the Year, Business Woman of the Year, and student. And the nominees were so impressive that we decided to expand it this first year. Next year will probably be inside. Next year will probably be a couple hundred people. So I'm challenging you, all of you, to be thinking about special people in your lives that have really made a contribution in their own lives to the business community, in their industries, in their careers, in their jobs. So we're going to start with the students. The first 2020 Huntington Beach Student Woman of Distinction is Candace Morton. Candace, have you come up? Candace here? Is Candace here? Oh, yeah. A dedicated, hardworking, excellent student who strives for excellence in all that she has done. She is a caring and friendly and has given of her time to her family and friends. All this acclaimed by her associates, and there were a lot of them. Congratulations on the part of the Businesswoman of the Year. And in addition to her plaque, she's receiving a $250 scholarship. Next is Angelique Griswold. At Edison High School, she is in the CIBACS business program and took on an aggressive senior project where she decided to raise money for the Huntington Beach Canine Unit. She is an ideal employee with maturity beyond her years. Her leadership skills and vibrant personality allowed her to supervise employees with ease, even ones considerably older than herself. Congratulations, Angelique. Ladies and gentlemen, the 2020 HB Student Business Woman of the Year is Wachika Wilkerson. Recently graduated from Coastline Community College with 2 AA degrees while working full-time as a customer service manager, running a coaching business, and participating on a podcast with the mayor of Albuquerque, New Mexico, and the governor of Wisconsin. She is a very active single mom and community leader with outstanding work, student, and parenting skills. Ladies and gentlemen, please congratulate Wachika. The committee this year has located truly outstanding lifetime piece of art for her to keep in her possession forever to remember this moment. Congratulations again, Wachika.
Thank you so much. I was able to meet Wachika at the Day of Empowerment. Waukesha, thank you. The Day of Empowerment. So you're an awesome lady. Congratulations. Very well deserved.
Janet Yee, an executive with Southern California Gas, is not able to be with us today, but many of you know her. She holds many board positions and still finds time to support us in Huntington Beach. Please help me welcome a very special person, dear friend of mine, Cynthia Varnell. Truly a superstar, superstar attitude and leadership performance in business, community, and leadership qualities at home. She has been a pillar of strength during the COVID pandemic. She helps bring smiles and leadership and confidence to the many nonprofits endeavors she volunteers while still helping to manage a very large local business. Cynthia, congratulations. Benita Trivedi. Oop. Wow, that's impressive. That's impressive. We only have to wear masks. You have to wear Benita Trivedi. Benita demonstrates leadership with knowledge and power of perseverance. She has created a strong, self-sustaining business which provides excellent patient care. And this effort has been recognized by many of her peers, and that's why she's here today. Congratulations, Benita. This brings me to Rachel Svoboda. Rachel? Hi, Rachel. A trailblazer, motivator, and OC native, her achievements and drive have not only made her a prominent leader within the advertising industry, but also a strong influencer in the Southern California community. Ladies and gentlemen, Rachel Svoboda. Now, I don't know all of you personally, but this next guest and awardee is a special person to the community. Her name is Kelly Rodriguez. No, let's go to Kelly. Kelly has been the Uniform Division Commander for the last 2 years in the city of Huntington Beach. As Assistant Police Chief, she has taken the opportunity to work a variety of assignments, including, bear with me, SCT, Beach Detail, PSU, HTF, MEU, CNT, Trauma Support, Patrol, and Traffic. While I do not know the nature of all those acronyms, I do know that Kelly is a magnificently dedicated public servant who will be dearly missed. Congratulations, Kelly. You should see her in uniform. Next, it's my honor to recognize Joanna Richardson-Jones. Joanna. Joanna's vision and leadership for her agency has been exceptional. Her managerial style is inclusive, and she mentors an executive leadership team to encourage them to perform to their full potential at the highest levels of professionalism. And ladies and gentlemen, we were given pages of background on each of these people. And truly, if I were to stand here and share every increment of their lives with you, we'd be here for a long time. But know in your hearts that these people were extremely worthy of this humble plaque and recognition today. Congratulations, Joanna. Okay, next, Cynthia Preston. Cynthia? Cynthia has had her own business. Cynthia has had her own business for 10 years as a doctor. With no previous business experience, she continues to put herself out there for the health of the community, and when COVID hit, she had to navigate the climate on her own and continues to make herself available despite personal sacrifices. Cynthia defines the term community service and unselfish commitment to others in her profession. Thank you, Doctor. Yeah, the doctor reminds me that I participated in a survey of how people thought the vaccine should be distributed. So actually my suggestion won, and they're going to take people's weight, multiply it by their age, and those people will be first in line. So there was nothing selfish about that. That was okay. Another favorite of mine, the one and only Taryn Peters. Ladies and gentlemen, Taryn, a simply amazing woman, entrepreneur, gym owner, civic leader with a kind heart and mental strength of steel. During COVID, and a newlywed. During COVID, as president of Kiwanis, she has grown the club and earned them the status of Club of the Year. Her personal life has been a struggle this past year with loved ones, and she navigated her own life as well, the life of her husband and that of her special nonprofit, to huge and significant levels of pride. Our heart goes out to you and your husband. Thank you, Taryn, for being you. Well, let's get, Taryn, if you could stand up for this picture. Oh. Melissa Murphy, the artist. Melissa, she has been very busy spreading positive vibes and beautifying our city with her art for a very long time. With her mark and signature of art to be enjoyed by all in a variety of places. Thank you, Melissa, for your contributions. Jennifer Messenger. I'm glad we're doing this by height today. This is good. Yeah. Jennifer Messenger, a phenomenal woman who is a mother, wife, business owner, and orthodontist. She shows up to her kids' activities and has shown tremendous strength and fortitude in this hard time while keeping that all-important balance between business, parenting, and civic commitment. Thank you, Jennifer. Next, Jennifer Farah. Jennifer? Is it Farah or Farah? Farah. Jennifer and her team are always quick to support events in town and quietly support many nonprofits in need. She is caring and shows real leadership in every single thing she does. Thank you, Jennifer. Victoria Alberti. More people here today would know Victoria than not. Victoria is, yeah, everybody knows Victoria. Are you married, Victoria? Yes, she is. I'm sorry. Yeah. Okay. Victoria is a true leader in our hometown. Her dedication and enthusiasm are evident in every single thing she does, from helping out canine friends to being one of the prominent faces of the Chamber of Commerce. She does so much in Huntington Beach. I see her everywhere I go. I'm a big personal fan and can feel her vibe when she is in the room. Rachel Ramirez, as a proven business leader, her ability to instill a commitment of excellence in her team is evidenced by a wall of client awards and consistently high evaluation scores throughout her career. She is a workforce change maker as she transformed the way employment centers serve their customers, creating a long-lasting positive impact on how career services are delivered to Americans seeking jobs. She is also a firm believer in giving back to her community and has led her volunteer efforts to events and fundraisers for a number of organizations. And of course, as many of you know, she coordinates the Robert Mayer Leadership Program. Ladies and gentlemen, truly a woman that I am proud to know, Rachel Ramirez. We found this several months ago, and Debbie from Republic was kind enough to research it, and the manufacturer is in Riverside, California. So it's absolutely a beautiful piece of art. This symbol of our recognition will continue in all the years to come to our HB Businesswoman of the Year. So, Rachel, without further ado, congratulations, and please help others achieve this goal.
Thank you all so much. When Dave called and told me about this, I just thought, wow, how incredible to get this award during a time such as this that we're all experiencing together. It's such an honor. Anytime I have an opportunity to spend time with women and men who support women, I'm excited, and it's such a privilege. And so I just really thank all of you, and I absolutely love Huntington Beach and the community. This is where we're raising our family. We've been here for 17 years. I love my volunteer work, the Robert Mayer Leadership Academy. Leadership is never more important than today. And I'm just excited to be a part of this. And I just thank you all for recognizing, for the board, for recognizing that there's an opportunity here to recognize women. And if there's ever anything I can do for you specifically or for any of your groups, it is my absolute joy to be involved, to give back. I do it very intentionally, and I do it with enthusiasm. And so I feel incredibly blessed. And then to be able to be a part of this is just, it's just an honor. It's great. So thank you so much.
Any chance I get to spend time with women, I feel exactly the same way. So we give, being the first time we've ever done this, the title of 2020 HB Businesswoman of the Year is accompanied by a generous check from Pete Shaver of $1,000. And Rachel has decided to gift this to John Villa of the Huntington Beach Wetlands. John, if you'll come up. Congratulations, John.
There you go.
You want to just say a word about your lifetime ambition here?
First of all, thank you, Rachel. You're definitely somebody that is truly, this award should be going to. I met you last year in RMLA. We had a wonderful year there, and I really enjoyed getting to know you, and now I'm getting to know your family. Her son is doing an Eagle Scout project at the wetlands, so that's what we're helping out her and her family. But thank you very much. This will definitely go to helping out a lot of the things we do at the wetlands, and I really appreciate it. Thank you.
Yay, thank you, John. Thank you, Dave.
You had to have read her resume to truly appreciate our selection of her as Student Businesswoman of the Year.
Well, thank you very much. It is an honor, and I'm very humbled by the opportunity to be a part of this event and be recognized for all of the hard work. I'd also like to add to my resume, give a special shout out to how I probably came in to be nominated. I'm also a participant of an organization in the community that has been instrumental with my success, and that's Project Self-Sufficiency. So, they're an organization that has believed in me and my ability to succeed in higher education, and they have empowered me and set me up to be in a network where I can support other single parents and student parents on a national level. So thank you for recognizing my hard work as a business leader as well.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm old and I've been here 51 years, but in her mentioning Project Self-Sufficiency, legendary names like Joyce Riddell and Haiti Tillotson and I and a half a dozen other people founded Project Self-Sufficiency. And while they're not in Huntington Beach anymore, they're in Newport. We ended up being the only city in the United States that continued the program. It was a federally granted program that cities across the United States started to help people in certain circumstance. So we did that, and we ended up being the only city for a decade that continued it through hardworking grants from a lot of people who are in this audience. So congratulations again. So we would be remiss, the board of directors of this nonprofit foundation and Pete Shaver wanted to say thank you to a woman that has done a lot for our community under very, very, very stressful conditions. And our mayor this year, Lynn Sumetta, has had her mask in hand and didn't let that be a barrier to her reaching out to the community and saying thank you to as many people as she could. So on behalf of the Businesswoman of the Year Committee, we'd like to present Lynn with this certificate that we hope she'll keep forever. You wanna say anything?
Well, this is a surprise and definitely an honor because while, yes, it has been a very difficult year to serve as mayor, it's also the greatest privilege probably of my entire life, just to be able to be there for my community that I love so much, to be that listening person, that hopefully calming voice. I've tried to be that and tried to work with our council to put together as many support programs for our residents and our businesses as we could. And so this is just definitely an honor to be recognized today. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Lynn.